guys, so today I decided to do a makeup collection. I don't have too much makeup. I am still starting my collection, like actually collecting makeup. I have had a few things here and there, but I just thought I'd go ahead and show you because I personally love watching makeup collection videos and I don't have anything too extravagant. So it's nothing really intimidating on my part because I know when I watch a lot of videos, everyone has like tons and tons and tons of like drawers full of makeup, and well, I don't have that, so I thought I could share with you what I have, and maybe you can relate just a little bit better if you're still beginning like your YouTube and collecting makeup or just getting into makeup. So I thought I'd show you guys, and here we go. If you are wondering, I'm in my PJs. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and I've had a pretty long day, so I just thought I'd go ahead and sit down and film something. I'm not looking the best. I have my hair back, and I got back from playing tennis with my mom, but you know, I mean, we all can't look fabulous all the time, but I just thought I'd go ahead and film it, and I hope you enjoy it, and please like and subscribe and leave comments for future videos, and here we go. Okay, here's just an overview of what I have. I took everything out of my drawers and just set it in the floor, and I'm just going to work my way from left to right, starting over here. Hi guys, so I do keep my boxes. I just have a stack of boxes that I keep when I get certain products. Some of them I keep just because they're really cute, like this. I just got this today. I've tried the sample size of it and I really like it. It's the Too Faced Lip Injection, and I just kept the box because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's really pretty. So I just keep some boxes. So I have that one, and I have the box from my Naked palette. And I have a mineralized skin finish box. I don't know why I keep these. I just really like having them out just in case I need my color. Like for the MAC Studio Fix, I have it in the color NW18. It's a little bit dirty, sorry. And so I just keep them because I like the way they look. They're very pretty, and it definitely, like, if I have any empty space in my collection, I just set them there just to fill some space for now. And then the next one I have is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. I just got this about a week ago, and I really do like it, and it does smell like chocolate. And so I have the box for it, and it's really pretty. I have the color Light Medium. That's what it looks like. I really like the detailing on it. It's really pretty. And then I just have a NYX box. I don't really like the way this one looks, but I just keep it for the color. I'm in 02 Nude. After I got the cocoa powder, I really don't use this one too much. This is more of just like a backup for me, but I keep it just for the color just in case. And I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil box again. It's really pretty, just like the cocoa powder. So I keep it setting out on my vanity. It's really pretty, and it just gives a little bit more girliness to it because my vanity is just a wooden vanity, and so I like to have things out that are just a little bit pretty that I like to look at. And then I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear box. I usually just keep this for the packaging and just for the color. I did just get this, and I do have an update. I am still wearing it, and it has not broken me out, and I do really like it. I will be repurchasing it, but I'll probably get in a lighter shade. And I have this shade 3-in-1 Ivory Beige. And again, I just keep it. It's really pretty. It's kind of simple, but I mean, you know. So I'm going to move on to my brushes. I just keep them in a little container. This is a candle container that I repurposed. I have a lot of them. I don't really use all of them. I usually just keep them sitting in a drawer or something because these do get really dirty, as you can see. I'll go through my brushes and tell you, these are the brushes I use every day. I use all of them. Some for different things, some for, I use a lot of brushes for multiple things. I don't have as many eye brushes, but the ones I have I really do like. So I have just a few Real Techniques brushes, and I do like these. I want to get a couple more, but I really don't need any more brushes. So I just have a powder brush, a setting brush, a contour brush, and a blush brush. And I also have a little concealer foundation brush, and I use this to mix my foundations when one's too dark or one's too light or too pink. So I just use it to mix, and it is dirty because I do use it, and I did use it today. And I just have a Walmart brush. As you may have seen in my last video, I really do like this. It is really soft and tapered. I just use this one for bronzer or blush, as it's probably meant to, but right now I am using it for my powder because it is really soft and it does pack on the powder. And then I have two e.l.f. brushes. I have the flat top powder brush, and I have the blush brush. I really don't use this one a lot, but I do have it just in case I want to use it for a more precise blush. And I do use this one for powder, but mostly just to clean up under my contour. And then I have just a little tiny brush that came with a Physicians Formula bronzer, and I usually use this for contouring when I do want my contour a little bit sharper. And then for my eye brushes, again, I just have a repurposed candle container. And so I have, let's see, just a couple e.l.f. brushes. So these are the e.l.f. brushes I do have. Let's see, what is this? This one is a small angled brush, and I use this one to fill in my brows with. And then I have the $2 brushes, and I know this one's pretty popular for an e.l.f. brush. A lot of people seem to like it, and I do really like it. I use this for my eyeshadow to put on my lid. It is really dirty. And then I have the Professional Blending Eye Brush. I rarely use this one. It does shed on me, and it's kind of scratchy, but it's good just for sticking stuff in the outer corner. And then I have another Walmart brush, and again, in my last video you may have seen, it's a double-ended brush. I really do like it. It is really soft. The ferrule of it has come apart, but I've had this for a really long time. So I just use this to blend out eyeshadow. And then I don't know where I got this brush from. It's just a blending brush. It doesn't have any name on it. I really do like this one too. I think I got it from Target in one of the packs that come with the like face brush and a couple eye brushes. And then I have a little Revlon brush. I used to use this for gel liner when I used to use gel liner. I don't really like to now, but it is still ended. It has like just a little like smudger, if you can see like by the size of my hand. It's really tiny. And I do use this one every now and then for black eyeshadow maybe, but it's just sitting there just as a backup. And then I have a CoverGirl little, kind of like an eyeshadow brush. It came with a trio, and it is really soft, and I do like it. It's very small, actually, and so as you can see, like from the candle container, it's pretty small, and that's why I like it, because it's really easy to get in the inner corner. Urban Decay dual-ended brush. It just came in the Urban Decay palette, and you may have seen this multiple times before from a couple other people. It is really nice, but I don't use it too much. Again, it's just like a backup. I keep tweezers, because I do use tweezers to sometimes pluck my brows, but that kind of really hurts for me personally, so I just use it for my eyelashes. So I just thought I'd show you guys what I keep in my purse, because it is part of my makeup collection, because I do keep just a couple things with me when I am out. I do like to touch up, because I am oily, and I do like to wear lip gloss. So this is just a little makeup bag my sister got for me. Thank you, Jessica. She got it for me for Christmas. Got it from Victoria's Secret, and it's just a black bag with a little heart on it, and it just has some sparkles in it, and I think it's really pretty. And I do carry pretty big purses, so I do like to keep pretty big makeup bags just in case I do like to bring some other things with all that I keep in here. I just keep my Too Faced powder foundation with me in light medium. And so it just looks like this. It has a mirror, and this is the powder, and then it just has a little area just to keep a sponge. So I do keep this with me, and I really do like it. I did get it about a week ago, and I do really like it so far. I'm still testing it out, and it does smell like chocolate just like the bronzer, so that is a plus. And then I do keep one of my favorite lip glosses with me. This is just the trial size. I got this with a mascara, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it's the Too Faced lip injection, and I have used all of it. I did find that I did go through this pretty fast. It's just a lip plumper, but I really like how it looks on my lips. It makes them look like really wet and plumped and really shiny. So this is just a trial size, and this is the size I bought today, and it just looks like this. And the doe foot applicators, they did change. So in the new one that I got, the actual full size, it is a lot different than the trial size. The trial size is more of a traditional doe foot applicator, and it does apply a lot of product to your lips, and I do like that, but they changed it to this one. And this one I find is more thin, and it just kind of takes more of the product off my lips. So I just keep my little trial size one in here and just switch out the applicators when I want to put it on my lips. So I keep both of those in my purse. And then I do have a new lipstick, and I know I said in my last video that I really don't like to wear nude lipstick, but now that I am a little bit darker, I wanted to try it out like I said. So I did get a little duo set. I actually have the lip liner right here. It is the Urban Decay lipstick and lip liner in the color Naked. And so I actually freaked out over the packaging. I keep telling my mom that it was really pretty, so I had to have it. And I wanted to try a nude lipstick, and I do really like it. And so this is the color of it. It's really pretty. And it's not a matte formula, it's more of a cream formula, so I definitely like to pair these two. I think it's a great combination for really juicy looking lips. So I just keep those in my makeup bag with me for on the go after work if I want to touch up, or before work, or just for any reason, because I mean the bag is adorable, so I definitely like to keep it with me. I'm just going to move on to what I keep in the front drawer right in front of me on my vanity. I did pull everything out of my vanity. I just have a plain wooden vanity. And the drawers are really kind of difficult to film in, so I just pulled everything out. And each of these clear containers that you see, I did get from Dollar Tree. They're only $1, and they're perfect for storing makeup. I did get a couple more than I did need, but for the drawers that I have, I'm just going to have to work with it. I really like to keep multiple things separate. As you can see, there's only about 4 things in this one. I really don't like to jam full a lot of things because I really don't feel like I have the time to dig through stuff. So in just this first little container, I have my Naked palette and my Naked 2 palette. I don't use these just as much as I used to in my last videos, but I just keep those right in front of me because it's really fast to grab. And then I do keep my Real Technique sponge and my Beauty Blender with me. They are very dirty, but I do really like these. And I almost prefer the Real Techniques one more than I do the Beauty Blender. I am a cake face, like I said, so I really do like to pack on a lot of powder and a lot of foundation or concealer if I feel like I need it, because I do have problem skin. So I almost prefer this one. It's a little bit more dense. But they are really dirty, but I just keep these on hand right in front of me because it's a lot easier and it saves a lot of time without having to dig for a brush or for anything in another drawer. These are my blushes, my bronzers, and just about 2 highlighters that I do have. This is all that I have for those products. I really do prefer bronzers more than I prefer blushes, even though I do wear more blush than I do bronzer. So I'm just going to go through them and show you guys what I have. So I did recently just buy these 2 e.l.f. palettes. They are the quad palettes, and I have them in light and dark, and they're only about $6, and you can get them anywhere that they do sell e.l.f. So they're just really sleek packaging. It is the kind of packaging that does get really dirty pretty fast, as you can see. So this one is in dark. And I do prefer the dark one over the lighter one because I like darker blush on myself. I don't really like lighter blush because I like to have a lot of color to my face. So I mostly navigate towards this color and this color. And most of these are matte. As you can see, there's probably a little bit of shimmer in this one. But once you blend it out on your face, it's pretty much matte. I have the light version of the same palette. And the only really color I do like in this one is this one. It's a very terracotta orangey. I usually just use this one to blend out my blush if I do want a little bit more of a contour. And I really do like this more orange coral shade. It's really pretty. But these 2 shades, I think they're very universal, so I don't use them just as much. I really don't use these. These are just the Benefit little sample size of High Beam and Poisey Tint. Like I said, I'm more of a powder kind of girl, so I just have these just laying around. I might give them away to my mom or my friend. I have a Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. I have 2 Milani blushes, Luminoso and Coralina. I have a single NYX blush, and this one is in Mocha, and I have used this one a lot, and this is probably more of the kind of favorite color that I do like to use, like a coral rose color. It's really pretty. And then I just have a CoverGirl Cheekers blush. Me and my mom use the same blush. We have pretty much the same kind of taste in blush. I like darker blush, and she's pretty much of a darker olive skin tone too. So I just kind of stole it from her one day, and I found out that I really do like it, and it's really pretty. So I just keep that one. I've had multiples of these, and I do recommend it. 2 e.l.f. blushes that I have are just the single blushes. I have one in Tickled Pink and one in
Candid Coral. The Candid Coral, this one is probably my favorite of a NYX blush besides the palettes. You can see I have hit pan on it. They're not as pigmented as I hope they would be, but I still use them anyway just for a nice sheen. And then this is a Tickled Pink. This doesn't really show up on me now that I am darker, so I'll probably give it away to my friend. I'm a really big bronzer person, but I have multiple bronzers, multiple versions, which I already have. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster bronzers. These two are my favorite that I have discovered. I just have one that I have used up. I just keep it just for color reference, just in case I lose one. I want to make sure I know what color I am in, and it is medium to dark. And this is my newer one. It's not as dark as some bronzers are, and it has more of a glow to it, which I really do like. It's more of a natural sun-kissed look. So I use this one every day, and it does have a little space for a brush just in case you need it. So I have those two. Then I just have a little sample size of the Chocolate Soleil, which is out. I just think it's really cute, so I keep it. Then I have just a face powder in W7 from L'Oreal True Match. I don't really like this one at all. Again, I just keep things just in case if I run out of something, or if I just pick it up sometimes after you may use something and you pick it back up and you may love it again. So I keep it in here just in case. I have a Jane bronzer in Dream. You can get this at Ulta, but I was there just today, and I didn't see any Jane products, so I don't know if you can get this anymore, but I'm sure you can check online. And this one blends out very nicely, so I do like that one. And then I have my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in Medium Deep. And I do use this one a lot, and I will repurchase this one, or I might go ahead and try the NARS Laguna bronzer. I've been really interested in that one, but I'm afraid it's going to look too muddy on me because this one's already pretty dark for me. It does smell like chocolate, so I probably will wait on the NARS Laguna and just repurchase this one because it is really pretty to look at, and it is a great formula. And then lastly, I have a Hard Candy Baked Trio in 3 Times a Lady. I showed this in my last tutorial, and it has a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer. The bronzer is very nice, but it is pretty pigmented, but it has a little bit of a glow kind of shimmer to it, but I only just use it for the highlighter, and as you can see, the highlighter is really pigmented, and it's more of a silver highlight, so I really do like it. So that's about it for my blush and bronzer. I do have one, but I really don't use it a lot. This is more for like a old time's sake thing. This is about the first thing I used to actually try and use bronzer on my face. I just got I got this powder from my mom. So I don't know. I just kind of keep it. It's pretty dark, and it's messy too. It's just a regular CoverGirl face powder, and it has a little bit of sparkle to it, but once you blend it out, it's not too bad. So I just kind of keep it in there for like a memory thing, and I never know. I might fall in love with it again one day and try and use it, but for now, it's just moved on to my foundations, primers, concealers, and powders. And as you can see, I am a pretty big powder person. I am very oily, so I definitely like to use a lot of powder more than I use cream products or just to set my foundation. I make sure and use at least 2 powders. So I'm just going to move on to what I use every day. So for what I use every day, this is what I mostly keep in a single drawer, just because I know where it is and it's pretty fast to get to. So I just have, for primers, I just have the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, which you saw, and then I went ahead and switched out a couple of my primers for the little Smashbox Photo Finish. I used this today for the first time, and I used it a while ago, actually about a year ago, maybe longer. It did break me out, but I went ahead and just tried it again because the primers that I were using were making me really, really oily. So I tried it today, and I even played tennis in it and everything, and I feel like for all day it held up pretty well, and it actually hid my pores better than my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I said I was going to do a review on this one, like a little mini review. I don't really feel like I need to. I honestly don't really like it. It makes me oily, and I don't think it really does that great of a job at hiding my pores. So I will definitely probably throw this away or just pass it on to my mom. She may use it. But, I mean, for some people it may work, but for me personally it doesn't work. So I kind of replaced this with the Photo Finish Primer. And then for my foundation, as you may know, I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. And for another little update, I do really like this. And if I do repurchase it, I'll probably get it in a little bit of a lighter color. Like I said, this one is just a little bit orange on me. But it has not broken me out, and it wears very well. And so I definitely love it. And then for concealer, right now I am using my L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. It's not as dark as it looks in the packaging. It is pretty light, and compared to my foundation, I do like a lighter concealer because I only use concealer under my eyes unless I have an acne spot. And if I have an acne spot, I will use my Revlon Photo Ready Stick Concealer. I really do like this. It is a lot lighter and it is pretty pigmented, but it blends out pretty well. So I just use that on some acne spots or some scars that I have. And also today, I thought I would experiment a little bit, and I used it as a eyeshadow base for my eyeshadow, and I do really like it. It helps hide a lot of the veining and make my eyeshadow stick. I do want to try the Primer Potion in Eden or the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, but I think for right now I'm going to stick with this because I really do like it and it held up really well. And so that is it for my everyday bin that I use for my to the stuff that I have just laying to the side that I may have used, that I may use again, or just stuff that I might throw out like backups. So I'm going to start with these powders right here. These two are pretty recent. I don't feel like I gave these a fair try because the lighter powders that I do have, I use under my eyes. So I just have a L'Oreal True Match, I have a Physicians Formula, and then you all know that I use my Maybelline Fit Me under my eyes. And then I just have a NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder in O2 Nude. I did mention this a couple times, but now that I have my Too Faced powder foundation, I don't even need this anymore. So the other powders that I do have, I keep in this little bin. Again, you can get them from Dollar Tree. They're only about $1. And so I have multiples of the True Blend powder from CoverGirl. I really do like this. I don't know if it has any mattifying qualities in it, but it definitely helps keep me more matte than actually my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder. So if you're going for this, it does have good coverage, but if you're looking for something that'll help you stay matte, I would definitely recommend this one. It is pretty light, so I don't really use it anymore. And then I have my two MAC powders. I got this a while ago. It is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Medium Plus. As you can see, I hit pan on it. I'm just keeping it for memory's sake because this is my first MAC product. And then for a powder foundation for MAC, I have fixed, and I have ran out of this. I don't know if I'll repurchase it. It's a little bit more full coverage than the cocoa powder is, but it is also more expensive. So again, I just keep it for memory's sake because I don't really splurge too much on MAC. But I just like to keep them with me just in case. And then I just have an Ulta Double Wear Duty Powder Foundation. I really don't like this. It's in here, again, for backup, or I may give it to someone. And then I depotted the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder into this little NYX container. I really do love this stuff. It can look cakey, so I don't really use it much anymore. But it is translucent, so it would be good just to put in onto my concealers, my primers, and the rest of my foundation. So I'm just going to start with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I really do love this stuff, but this is a darker color, and I wish I would pick up a lighter color. So I just keep it in here. Revlon for Color Stay foundations. Again, this is my lightest shade, and this matches me pretty much perfect when I'm not fake tanned. It's 150 Buff. These help keep me matte, medium to full coverage. I do love this. And then this is just my darker shade. I bought this probably 2 days before I bought my Estee Lauder. This is close to the same color as my Estee Lauder, but this one's just a little bit darker. So if I do run out of this one and decide to wait to repurchase it, which I probably won't, I'll probably go ahead and try and repurchase it. I'll definitely go to this one because it did match me a little bit better than this one because this one is has like more of an orange undertone. So those are the two that I have. And then for when I am in the winter and if I am not fake tanned, sadly, these match me pretty perfect. They are the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in W2 Light Ivory. These match me pretty well when I'm not fake tanned or anything. I am a ghost naturally. So, but I really do like these, but they do make me oily. For me, I prefer heavier coverage, so I probably won't repurchase these. Again, they are in here just in case I decide to pick them up, or I can use them to highlight my face. I have my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, which again, I don't think it really keeps me matte. It's super blendable. I really do like it, but I probably won't repurchase it. And then my second favorite foundation, or third favorite, is my 3-in-1 Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. In 805. I really do like this. It has great coverage and it wears really, really well, just as well as my Revlon Color Stay. I feel like I used to mix these two actually, and that is probably my favorite way to wear these two, is just to mix them. And then I have a couple concealers that I do really like. I have a Sonia Kashuk concealer. It's just a potted concealer and light. I have used all of it, and I will definitely repurchase this. It is super full coverage, but with the foundation that I have now, I feel like I don't need to. And then just for under my eyes, I have the Hard Candy Glamourfage Concealer and the Match Perfection Concealer by Rimmel. I prefer this one over this one, but that's just me. This one is definitely more full coverage, and this one is about medium coverage. And then for the last of my primers, I just have the NYX Pore Filler. Again, I don't really use this much. It makes me a little bit oily. I prefer my Smashbox primer over this one. And then my second favorite primer is the Porefessional primer. I wish I had more left of this because this stuff I think is really awesome. I'll probably repurchase full size of it, but I don't think I'm going to go ahead and get the full size because I don't really feel like I need to. Move on to my eye and lip stuff. This is just a container that I keep in a drawer next to my lip stuff. I really don't have a home for this one yet, and I really don't know how to organize it. It's just full of, it's like a miscellaneous, and it's pretty packed full. So I have my favorite lip balm, Burt's Bees lip balm. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years. I really recommend it, and it has a cool feeling on your lips. And I also have the Lip Medics. This is great if you have really severe chapped lips. It'll heal them in probably 2 days. Like, no kidding. I love this stuff for when my lips are really chapped in the winter. And then I just have some lip liners laying around in here. I'm not a really big lip liner fan. I have them just in case for like a special occasion, or if I want to slightly overline my lip a little bit bigger. So I just have the 24/7 Glide On Pencil and Naked from Urban Decay, a NYX one, and 2 Rimmel ones. And I just keep my eyelash curlers in here, some eyelash glue, some just random mascaras, some random brow products I don't really use anymore, some more mascara, glitter liners. My favorite liner right now is the NYC Liquid Liner. So I just keep a bunch of different things in here. I don't really gravitate towards these too much because, like I said, what I have that I use in my everyday drawer, I like. So these are just little things. Like, I don't really use much mascara, so I can grab any mascara and kind of get away with it because I do wear false lashes. So that's just what's in that little. So I just kind of took my lipsticks out of their little container that I have in my drawer. I put them in just this little drawer that I have laying around. I'm not a really big lip product person. And if I am, I gravitate more at darker lipsticks. So like some of the lighter lip products that I do have, I don't really wear much. I'll probably pass a lot of these on. So I just have some CoverGirl, some NYX, some more NYX, some Clinique that I got from my mom, which I can give back to her. Just some L'Oreal. I did try this. I know this is pretty hyped up on YouTube. I wanted to try it, and I do like it. It's really pretty. It's just a stain. But for me, someone who can't really touch up throughout the day, it does kind of break up on you, and then it doesn't get so attractive. But for just for running to the store and you need something fast that will stay, this is perfect. So I really do like that. And then this is just a really cheapy one I got from my grandmother. I really do like the color for, I don't know, maybe something fun if I'm just doing some winged eyeliner and some lashes. It is a pretty color, and the formula is good. It does stay, but the only downside, it does smell pretty bad. I just have some lip glosses, some more Rimmel lipsticks, some more NYX, a random lipstick that I have in here. It's a CoverGirl one. I just like the color of it. I have a lip exfoliator. Some of my favorite lipsticks for the winter time are these three right here. I may have shown you these before in a tutorial of mine. Just a Milani, a Maybelline, and a Wet n Wild. So these are just some fall and winter shades. Another fall winter shade that is a stain, and then another plumping lip gloss, which I prefer this one just to kind of like take foundation off my lips. I really don't like it now that I definitely branched out to the Too Faced one. If you are looking for a good lip plumper and you don't mind to spend the money, definitely go more toward the Too Faced one. I don't really know if I would recommend this one. It works. It works okay, but mostly as a lip gloss, so that's what I'd recommend it as a shiny lip gloss. Last of my makeup, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't really have many eye products. I know eye products are probably more of the favorite that people go towards. They are a little bit cheaper and easier to store, but I'm not a really big eye person. Like I said, what I have is what I like. I don't really branch out too much in colors. But if you do want me to do something a little bit more colorful, just comment down below or like, and I will definitely try and find something fun for summer to do. But for right now, I'm just sticking to what I have. So this is more of my everyday kind of eye band that I go towards for every day. A lot of these products don't really change very much, and if they do, it's just a little palette or something. So I do have a Lorac Pro palette. It's just a trio, and I only use this shade for my brows. So this is more of a brow product. And then this is just the gold eyeshadow I use. It is pretty beaten up. I've had it for a long time, and I do really love it. It's in Golden Halo, and I'll probably repurchase it too. And then to clean up under my brows, I just have the NYX eyeshadow base in white. And then I just got the Carbon Black Extra Intense L'Oreal Kohl liner. I really do like it. It's pretty intense. I already had to refilm, so I already swatched, but I'll swatch back over it. And as you can see, before I swatched that, I did try and rub it off, and it did not come off, and it does stay pretty well, and it's very intense. So I highly recommend this. And then for single eyeshadows that I use on my eyes, on my inner corner and under my brows, like you may have seen, I just use this little white eyeshadow, and then I just use this rust color in my crease. And then I use just one shadow in this Naked Basics palette. I just use Naked 2 just as like a beginner shadow to have more of a fade effect. And so that's it for my everyday eye stuff. And so for the last of my makeup, and if you've made it this far, just like or subscribe. I know it's probably a long video. I wanted to try and get it done as quickly as I could because I know my last video was pretty long. So I just want to go ahead and get this up because I do enjoy makeup collections, and I know I am a beginner, and so again, maybe you can relate. But this is just a Sephora palette that I got a while ago. You can kind of change these out. I don't know where the bigger palette went, but for me, this is pretty much a perfect palette. It has a lot of the shades, like the gold, the more red and brick tone crease colors and stuff. So this is perfect if I want to travel or if I'm going to maybe a friend's house or something. I can bring this with me. I really do like this one. I have used it a lot, but again, I just prefer using what I have. So I just have a couple single eyeshadows. These are from L'Oreal. These are the infallible ones. I know these were really popular there for a while. I have a gold one and then a light champagne one. And then I just have another NYX single shadow, but I only used it for my brows. I've never really used it in my crease. I really do like that one. And then I have some Maybelline ones. This is just, again, a white and a champagne color. I have a color tattoo, and the color tattoo I have is in Toughest Taupe. And I don't really use this on my eyes at all. I used to use it for my brows, but it's a very strong gray under. Black hair, I find that this color, like, it's pretty gray. It does not work at all for my brows. So I'll probably pass this on to my mom or a friend. And then for the last of my single shadows, I just have a brown one from L'Oreal, another white one. I do like I mostly like white for my inner corner and under my brow. I just feel like it opens my eyes up. And then I just have a pink shadow, and as you can see, it has a little bit of a gold undertone. I really do like this one. I used it a lot, but I prefer gold on my eyes. It's just been my tried and true, so that is about it for the single shadows. And then I just have some samples of some Urban Decay primer potions. I really want to get the primer potion in Eating because I used up the sample size and I really do love it. And then I just have the original anti-aging and Sin. I am using Sin right now because it's the only one that has color to it, and I prefer to lay down color on my eyelids before I lay down my shadows, so that's why I'm using that one. And then I just have the Maybelline The Nudes palette. I got my sister one and she really likes it too. The only bad thing I can say about this is some of the darker colors, like the black in here, and I know this color and this color, sometimes when you go to blend them out, they get a little bit patchy, so just be aware of that if you're wanting this palette. I do like it, but I mostly like it for more of the shimmery metallic shadows. And then I actually got recommended this by my sister again. Hi, Jessica. It's the Chic Naturals Maybelline New York palette. I saw her wearing this on her eyes, and she does have brown eyes, so it probably suits her a little bit better for brown eyes because of this cranberry color. It is really pretty, but it also works on blue eyes, and I loved it. As you can see, I'm completely out. I wish they only sold this color. I don't know the exact color of it. They don't have the color name on here, but I wish they sold this in a single shadow because I know I'd probably buy at least 2 of these because I know I'd go out. And then the last, I don't really use this. This is the first eyeshadow palette I ever got, especially for a high-end palette. It's a Too Faced Glamour To Go palette in the Dream Edition. And if you open it up, it just has a little mirror. And then it has these 8 shadows. And the only shadow I really used in this was these top ones right here. I feel like this is more suited toward like a day look, and this is more of a night look. But you can definitely use them however you want. I mostly just use this one. If you close it and slide the bottom out, you have a bronzer, a blush, and a little bit of a lipstick. I did try the lip gloss lipstick, but I didn't really like it. Again, it's really sticky, and this does smell like chocolate also. I don't know if it's part of the Cocoa line. I pretty doubt it. It's pretty old, but I don't really use this. I just kind of keep it because it's really cute. And this was like the first high-end / palette I got, so it brings back some memories. That is about it for my makeup collection. Thank you guys for staying with me this long, and please like, subscribe, and comment for future videos, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.